Hi, welcome to the Neil's Homestead, and today we're posting no trespassing on the homestead. I went to the store and picked up some cans of no hunting, no trespass purple paint. Because here in Missouri, we have a purple paint law, means no trespassing, no hunting, no fishing, things like that. There are actually 14 states in the United States where purple paint means no trespassing. And then Idaho and Montana, orange paint means no trespassing as well. I also got some no trespassing signs that we will put periodically as well. Here in Missouri, they require that every 36 feet you have a no trespassing mark. Now, it is still trespassing, even if it's not marked, but the marks let everybody know where the boundaries are. It just kind of reinforces the idea that, hey, I don't want you here. There has never been a proper staked survey of this area. It's all been surveyed and laid out. There's not stakes on the property line. And build a fence or something, you really need to have it properly surveyed. So in lieu of that, I'm using an app, Land Glide, which is approximate, but does get you really close to where it's supposed to be. They went through and did a count on all the walnut trees in this area, and they put these orange dots on the ones that they were counting. But best I can tell, this one is about right on the border between us. So I'm making sure to keep an eye on trees like this. So I'm going to use this tree as a border marking tree, and I'm going to spray paint purple on it, and I'm going to cover up that orange mark. It's really hard to use this app just to locate borders. It jumps you all over the place as it's locating you with GPS. We really need a proper survey done, but a proper survey back here in these hills, in these woods, costs thousands of dollars. We need to get it done one of these days, but we don't have the budget to right now. I'm not really all that impressed with this purple paint, this hunting purple. I want to try a different brand next time. Missouri law doesn't specify any specific purple, it just says purple. So I suppose that's on the Guy spectrum of purple. Probably get just a more generic brand of purple next time and try that one. We've read all your comments and we definitely feel the rage. Believe it, we feel it ourselves. We're frustrated with this situation, but the funny thing is, last night on our way home, we saw that there was something shining on the trees and we got out and inspected it. And this morning I checked on what they've done and they have put like orange paint approximately where the boundary is. Again, without an actual survey, all we can do is approximate, but we can just mark it so we know. So they started down there and put marks on trees. I don't know whether to interpret that as a sign of just wanting to know where the border is, or whether it's some kind of, passive aggressive thing. I don't know. They put marks here and there and on trees down there. This is the first time something like that's happened to us, and we have decided to offer peace to the situation. And if they do anything further, we're going to be watching closely. If they cut any trees they shouldn't or anything like that, we'll pursue all legal action that we can against them. Back there where I caught the man cutting the tree, there were several other walnut trees marked with orange spots that I feel pretty sure he was getting ready to log. So it's a good thing I caught them, and we will be keeping a close eye on them to make sure that no more of them get cut down. For now, I'm going to keep applying purple paint, and we're going to put posts with no trespassing signs, and we'll see what happens from there. Yeah, it gets pretty As I was here working, the neighbor actually drove up, which was a little bit tense at first, but she stopped and talked for a while, and I'm actually glad we were able to have the conversation that we did. This is their driveway right here at the corner of our property and the corner of their property down by the road. We talked and she asked if I was building a fence, and I said no, I was just marking the boundaries. We were basically in agreement on trying to mark things, and I think on her part of it, it was completely a mistake. I honestly blame the loggers more. They were ultimately responsible for knowing what property they were on and not getting over the line, and they were definitely way over. Had the app to tell. This lady, as I knew a little piece of it, but she was sharing that her mother is in the process of passing away. Things are really tight. She ran across this opportunity to get some money that she needed to help with all the care and everything, and so she decided to log her property. So I think we were in agreement that we'd both like to have a survey. We're going to be looking out for the best price to do it. I'm sure she can't right now because she's dealing with things. We exchanged phone numbers so that if anything is in question in the future, we can communicate on it. You know, I'm happy we decided to go a peaceful route with this and not cause her any more trouble in the time of grief that she's going through and with the struggles she's facing. I don't really believe that she intended to steal from us. Again, I more blame the loggers. Now, could we have gone after the loggers? Yeah, we could have, and maybe it would have been the right thing to do. It would have tied us up for a long time legally. Maybe they owed money, but then you have to collect that money, and that can run into a whole new set of problems. Also, if we had gone after them, then would that have affected these people? Well, I'm sure it would have in some ways. You know, they wouldn't have been able to log their property because they'd be sitting in jail or be scared to go out. We've been neighbors for many years now, and we haven't had any serious disagreements, some minor ones. This is the first major thing, so hopefully it's all smooth, and you know, we'll just be on our guard. If anything happens, we'll pursue it as necessary. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.